Hey, yo, whoa, this is another episode of Ski's Opinion, the show about everything and nothing at all, with your gracious and humble host, Ski. Yo, what's up, my people? What's up, my people? Let's jump into this. There's been a lot going on. I've been missing for a minute, but I am back. He is back. We are back on the air in Ski's Opinion. So, first thing first, I want to drop a special message to my constituents. Call you guys my constituents. I don't want to do the fan thing, Y'all my people. I speak for, So, trying some new things. This will be the first episode of me trying these new things. Trying to learn so I can get better at doing what I'm doing. So, first thing first, jump into the show. Hope y'all like how this turns out, but I got an idea, a good feeling about this that you guys will. But anyway, first thing I want to touch on is everybody speaking on it. You know what it is. Mrs. Ice Spice. Yes, you guys. I said Mrs. Ice Spice. Munch. Thirst, feeling you? You know what I'm saying. Ice Spice, you guys. Ice Spice done got into an altercation, people, at a McDonald in Cali, I think it was Cali from the vernacular that was being spoken. You heard me? You heard that? Look at your boy using his language. But anyway, Spice was in McDonald with a friend eating. Everybody know what happened. So, first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut to the clip, see how it started, people.
So go check out. So you from Cali? So go check out. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirag. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirag? Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald. I'm from Wait. Where you from? Where you from? Where you
Some people, as we can see in the clip, Ice Spice gets approached by a female seller. I would say a seller, right? Well, anyway, she was approached. She was asked, was she from Cali? So you hear Ice Spice responding back to her, asking her was she from Cali. She gave some lip, she gave some pushback. The girl asked her, no, she from somewhere else or whatever. Y'all seen the clip. So they go back and forth. I will say this. For one, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, what are you doing at a McDonald's? I mean, I don't know what neighborhood she was in. I can't say if it was good, bad, or whatever. I don't know. But from outside, you can really tell. It was nighttime too, it was dark, but it's you and just this other female that you got with you. And y'all in the restaurant and y'all are eating, Which you should be able to do. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she's wrong for doing it. I would just say the way it was done was wrong. So I think, and I would say thank God she made it out of the situation, but this situation could have turned out way worse than what it did. But anyway, she wasn't scared. I would say that she wasn't scared. But not being scared doesn't make you being right, So let's make sense with this, right? My point with me saying her not being scared is I think that, you guys can see on the video, she wasn't putting on for a camera or act. This is the recording that's going on in McDonald's. She don't know like she can't visibly see somebody recording at that point, right? So she's going back and forth. The girl asks her something else. She swings on her. I jump up out of the seat. She caught off guard. You know, she had a disadvantage. She's sitting down. She's swinging back. They going. They throwing. She jump up. Whatever. You know, same kind of animation on camera how her flow was swung, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. She was fighting back for herself. She jumped over the table. A guy grabbed her. And you guys gonna see later in this video as we go along, this guy plays a part in this whole scenario, which I think is kind of foul. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Spice runs after the girl. He pulls her out the restaurant. She goes behind her. They yelling back and forth. Y'all see at the end of the video where it ended. Right. This escalated to a point, but I would say that people like, well, she can't afford security. She can afford security, but my thing is, even if she didn't want to pay for it right then, don't go to McDonald's at night like that by yourself. Anyway, I don't care where you at, and you are of some celebrity status where someone can see you, you know, and point you out and tell somebody else, and then they come up with the scheme of, you know, trying to go viral. So that's why I think in the situation, like as this scenario goes on, you kind of see. I do want to say that the video clip that I'm using is from TMZ. I'm gonna give a big shout out to TMZ. They're catching everything, but this is video that's used by them. I do want to say that the Fair Use Act. This is their product. I'm not claiming it. But anyway, just going off of what I've seen so far on the video, it seemed like a dangerous situation. So we have another clip I want to go to within this scenario as it escalates. So you go into the next clip, you're gonna see how this altercation escalated to an even more dangerous situation. Check it out.
Calm down, calm down. Let me fight her. Calm down. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? You 120 pounds. Let's get at it then. Let's get at it then. Calm down.
Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go again. 10, 9,
Y'all
8,
think
7,
it's famous? You from what? You. Where you from?
What happened? I don't understand.
What you mean what happened?
I wasn't there.
You wasn't there? Where she at?
Now I'm saying, like I say, you guys, about that guy who grabbed the girl inside the McDonald. So I can continue. So she's arguing outside of the restaurant. You see it escalated to outside of McDonald's, right? So she's out there, because I said this is a dangerous situation for this girl. And I hope that somebody spoke to her after this and let her know, do not ever do that. Do not ever put yourself in the position that you was in. Like, I see a lot of people talking about this situation and posting, you know, clips of the fight or whatever. But what I gotta say is, I don't hear anyone saying, I've heard a couple of people say it, like how dangerous that was for her, you know, but do anybody even have any concern for how that outcome could have transpired? Because look at where it's escalated, you know? Even within this little scenario that I'm giving y'all on, you know, my opinion about this situation, right? It's escalating to a point to where it's getting bad. So, like I said, now they're outside. She's arguing with the guy, asking him to let her fight the girl who hit her, you know, who attacked her. this guy is putting himself into saying what he'll do to her. Which, like I said, it sounds like some BASS-ness going on in there. You know, like I don't get what's going on with this guy. Like he has a real problem with her or a hatred with her. Now it's Spice being jazzy at the mouth, and like I sent the clip of the girl who attacked her. Like I said, they ran to TMZ with this video. Red got them a couple of bucks fast, you know, and then she jumped online and she trying to, you know, spiral us into something else. But what you did was you assaulted somebody. Young lady, like I'm surprised that the police haven't picked her up yet, but I think that's coming next. But you assaulted someone on camera, you know, on film inside the restaurant, provoked her to get into whatever. You approached them. You didn't have to come into their space. Regardless of whatever you saying, she said. They saying that she's saying she was rude. I don't know you, but you coming over here and it seemed like something slipped. I think that she peeped it. If y'all paid attention to what was going on at McDonald, she saw that the girl was on some BS and she wasn't letting it happen. But anyway, she's out here arguing with this guy. Like I said, he inserted himself some type of way into this situation. And now he's arguing with her. She's saying, let me fight her, which is fair. Like I said, it's a dangerous yes. She's in somewhere where you're not from there. She's from the Bronx. As bad as everybody feel they are, that was a dangerous situation. And she shouldn't have been in it. That's what I'm gonna say. So she's going back and forth arguing, trying to fight the girl. Our conversation is escalating. She's saying slick stuff to do. She told, you're 120 pounds. Let's get it poppin'. She really even go with him. And I don't know, you know, like dude, like I said, with his mentality, he's a man though. I just feel like he's still gonna overpower her, you know, in that sense. And we're gonna kind of see that as well, you guys, as this goes on. Because I'm gonna go into my last clip of this scenario, and like I said, to see how it escalated, see how it got to the point to where this could have been very dangerous for this girl. But the Bronx came out of. That's what I do have to say right now, you guys. Before we go into this next clip, and this next clip is the Bronx coming out of your girl. Alright, spot. Check out the clip.
Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down.
Hey, this is the conclusion to the situation, to the scenario. I said, you guys, so you can see at the end of this video, it got very dangerous out there. It got very bad. As I told you guys before about the dude. From the very first video of how he kept asserting himself. He has some type of hatred towards that girl. And I don't know for what, because you don't really know her other than the music. But people really be feeling like they be knowing people and maybe not just don't like her attitude, or maybe he like her and just know that he never had a chance in life with her. So anger is geared towards her in this situation and scenario. You can tell that he was a big part of that young lady even approaching her and starting the situation for what this situation transpired to. So you see about there, she's walking. Spice is saying something to the girl where she's trying to get at her. The girl run up on her. Looked like she swung on her again on the car. She's fighting back. They kind of get loose. Her and the girl going. It looked like the guy inched his way up there. And as the video go on, it's kind of, because you got people in the way you can't really see. But as the video go on, her and the girl, you can see her swinging and somebody on top of her. The guy right there, it's a couple of people that's on. And then you see the other lady who's, I guess, recording it. She's talking. And then Ice Spice fall. As they fighting.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna be
You
sick.
can see them probably about to really scrape, and you hear the lady who's recording. She's like, don't jump her, y'all. Don't do it. Don't jump her. And then she tell Ice's friend, don't you push him. Don't push him, though. Because he can't hit you back. But really, he shouldn't be hitting her. But he should be in the middle. And then Spice's friend said, he pushed her. So that's what I said, he asserted himself into her. He pushed her. That's why she hit the ground. It wasn't because the girl was beating her. I think she was honoring herself with the female. And that's what I think he saw from jump, that Ace was gonna fight the girl back. And he didn't know if she could actually beat her just by seeing the man or her trying to get back at her. He didn't think she was gonna fight. They thought she was gonna ball up and get beat up on in McDonald. And they was gonna treat her and you know, this and they record it and put it out. And blow up off of what they did, Ice Spice and McDonald's, right? It's gonna be a big thing for years to come. Like even this will be. So they got kind of what they was looking for as far as some 15 minutes of fame. Real quick, they're gonna get that. Girl, like I said, she already on her live going viral with clips saying stuff about it. So they got what they wanted from this situation. But I would say that guy needs to be
oh God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
talked to, touched, in some type of way for you getting in the middle of some female situation. That's some BS to me. I just had to speak on that as a man. I don't like that. I don't care, you know, what y'all saying. She said that was disrespectful. Her and this woman had a situation. You kept inserting yourself in it, man. And you shouldn't have been in it. You should let them go. If that's his girlfriend or whatever it is to him, and they doing what they doing, let her go. She should be able to handle herself if she's doing it. If she put herself in that situation to go handle it, she should be able to go do that. You shouldn't have to keep stopping it or putting yourself in it. Like you gonna do something to her. So that's all I'm saying, like, well, she should have had security, because if she would have had a grown man there, then they would have put his ass in his place. I'm gonna say that, as he need to be. It's evident that young brother don't have no sense or no type of moral fortitude in his vein of existence, in his bones, for you to be doing that against a female. I don't care how she made you feel, how she made her. If that's all I said, if that's their situation or their scenario, let them two women handle it, you got? That's my take on this scenario, is that, Ice, you need to be very careful, sweetie. I appreciate that you was not scared.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna be
I appreciate that you did stand up for yourself. But what I would say, what you did was very dangerous and could have turned out very, very, very bad for you. Very bad for you. In the middle of the street somewhere, way away from where you're from, with no security. Only other person you have is this girl that's with you. And to a certain extent, she's trying to be there to the best of her ability for you, but she can't do really much. Y'all was outnumbered big time. And I don't understand how, like I said, after seeing that video, I know somebody talked to you. They better have. If they didn't, someone talk to her, grab her and put her to the side. Listen, you're too important, right? For our brand, our situation, this and that, to ever put yourself in a situation like that, right? You're not wrong for protecting yourself and standing up for yourself. But you're wrong for the decision that you made to even go out there in that scenario. So that's what I'm gonna say. And that's bad for me to say. I feel bad saying that she was wrong for going to go eat McDonald's, you know, out with her friend. Because she should be able to do that. But In the world that we live in, that's just not possible, you guys. Especially with the celebrity status that she had. I mean, either for good or bad. Like, she could have had a mob of people, kids that love her.
Oh God,
And that scenario could have turned bad, you know, for either the fans or her. So you just don't do certain things when you're in a position like that. So that would be my 2 cents, as you right, I'm gonna give on this whole scenario. But that is my part on the Ice Spice scenario, you guys. You know, this has been another episode of Inskee's Opinion with your gracious and humble host, who that is, your boy, Ski, on the show. That's about everything and nothing at all, you guys. That means I talk about everything. And most of the time, or some of the time, I don't be talking about nothing at all. I'm just BSing. But I'm out, you guys. Y'all have a blessing. Peace.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna be sick.